Happy Friday, everybody. I am on a 4-day weekend, super excited. I hope you guys get a little bit of family time this weekend. And hey, thank you for checking out today's video. Most of you are likely returning subscribers because reviews don't bring in a lot of new people. So thanks for coming back. But if you happen to be new here, consider subscribing. My name is Dan C. Bearded, and today's a pretty cool review. For the first time ever, one of my really good friends has created their own beard company. It's been in the works for some time now, well over a year, and I've been there to help every step along the way, wherever I could. And it's my buddy Jake, and the company name is Mr. Moose Grooming. Mr. Moose Grooming. So I'm excited to tell you guys about the unique carrier blend, the scent profiles, the great prices, the story behind it, and anything else that you may need to know when you think about purchasing from this company. Story time, my first ever company info intro where I start with a story. I'm sitting in a chair at AT&T upgrading my phone, or Sam's phone. This is about 2 years ago now, and there's a guy helping me out. It's going really well. And then another guy comes up, and he's got a handlebar mustache and a kind of short, medium beard. And he goes, "Hey, what's your name?" And I go, "Dan." And he goes, C. Bearded?" And I go, "Yep." He goes, "Dude, I just watched your Beard Waves video. That changed everything for me. I got a heated brush. I got this. I've been watching your channel, man, loving it." I'm like, "That's awesome, man." I give him my card and I say, "Are you local to here?" And he says, "Yep, I live in this area." I said, "Very cool." I said, "This weekend, me and my bearded buddies are meeting up at B-Dubs. You want to come hang out?" He joined us for that B-Dubs meetup, and from there, it was just instant best friends. Everybody in our group just kind of blends together so well, and Jake came in and fit in like a glove. And again, that was about 2 years ago. Fast forward a year, after hangouts, after videos, after giving him tons of products and moderating the channel, he decides he wants to dabble at making products and possibly starting a channel. Now, his goal from day one was he wanted to get a blend in a series of products that would not leave the beard feeling heavy, but at the same time style well. Because often you have a trade-off. The heavier it is, usually you get some more control and style. The lighter it is, you get more absorption, you get a lot of health, but there's not a ton of things that kind of meet in the middle. I think it's getting better and better and better out there, but Jake, that was his goal, and he crushed it. He wanted to be able to give help to people out there that are figuring stuff out. When he started his beard, it was just trial and error. It was just going for what worked for him along the way, picking up videos, trying different products, and this was his goal, to be able to help people out, and I think you guys are going to see how he absolutely crushed it, and this is a brand new company. He just launched his website this week, right now. I want to welcome him with a big boom. Hopefully he'll be a very busy man this weekend and has to call in backups. "Hey, can you guys come help me make these, bottle these," or whatever it may be. So it's brand new, and one thing that he says is he is looking forward to growing and improving along the way. He knows that there's going to be things that adjust in the first few months, in the first year, the first couple years. He's in it for the long game. He's a previous business owner before in the tattoo kind of world, so he gets that side of things, which is so important. Now he's really dialing in. He's going to be listening to you guys, and he's excited to see that growth and to be really involved in this community. Price. I like to rate every company based on a $1, $2, or $3 price rating compared to the market average in my perspective. I'm going to give Mr. Moose Grooming a $2 price rating. They have a 1 ounce oil and a 2 ounce butter, and they're looking at getting bigger butter options in the future, but these both individually go for $16.99. And we have a discount code for you. This is an affiliate discount code. You guys support the channel, save money, support this company. It's all symbiotic and works together. Right over here, DanC20 for 20% off. So once you take that 20% off, it's just over $3. This is well below that market average and is a fantastic price, especially when you hear the ingredients in the next segment. Figaro, Figaro. Figaro. We did. Little
mouth stretching.
Yep, gotta get ready. Make sure you guys can hear us properly. But welcome, Sam C. in the studio again.
Thank you.
Today, Sam, we are covering Mr. Moose Grooming, aka Jake's Company.
Nice.
So we went out to lunch today. I was like, yeah, videos today's for Jake's Company. So super excited. Buddy of mine, I already talked about in the video. But we're going to see what Sam thinks of the scents today. All right. First one up is the Executive. And since I have them, I'm just going to read the scent profile
Okay.
too, and then we'll go from there. Executive is vetiver, oud, and citrus.
What is vetiver again?
Vetiver is a very earthy scent.
Okay.
It smells kind of like grass and dirt, and it's just earthy would be the best way to describe it.
I like this. It's like earthy citrus, but not. So whenever I smell citrus, it's really like in your face citrus,
Yeah,
and
like
I'm usually
tangy.
not a big fan because it reminds me of orange juice. But I really like that.
Yep, this one's lighter. It's
definitely lighter.
Yeah, middle of the road one for me. I have a couple that I like more than it. I have a couple that I like less than it. So it's kind of smack dab in the middle for me. It's a good everyday wear. If you're somebody that's, you're like, I don't want something super sweet. I don't want a big, rich cologne.
Mm-hmm.
I just want something that has a scent to it on the manlier side, and I could wear it every day.
Natural citrus.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, well, I guess I would say citrus is natural, but there's artificial citrus.
I mean.
Yeah. Okay, Executive. So good. All right, next one up we have is Calm. Calm. I believe this is the one I have in, this is the one I have in beard today. Blueberry, lavender, and eucalyptus. Blueberry, lavender, and eucalyptus.
A combination.
I know. And that's one of those things where it's like I like all three separately, but do I like them together kind of deal. My beard's looking great.
Just commenting.
I went to check it. Yeah, I went to check it, and it is looking fantastic. We had to go out into the wilderness, and it's cold today.
It is freezing.
It's like 6 degrees when we left the house, but real strong wind, so the wind chill had to be negatives. I'm like, I'm going to mess up the beard, but it made it through.
I don't think I like this
one.
one.
I love this one. Love, 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 love.
It reminds me a little bit of, like, cold medicine.
Interesting. Not for me.
I get all the scents, but for me, they just don't mesh well in a way that's pleasing to my nostrils.
Yeah, this one's just going to be a preference thing because I love it. I've been helping Jake. I probably said it earlier in the video too, but I've been helping Jake for over a year now with these scents and the profiles and the products. I love this one. This one hits home with me. So I do think it's calming. I do think it's a nice nighttime scent. I put it on this morning for the day. I really, really enjoy that one. All right, next one up is Night on the Town. We have Egyptian musk, cedar, and patchouli. Egyptian musk, yep. We've dabbled with African musk, which Egypt is within Africa. But I don't know if it's different there. I don't know if African musk is Egyptian musk. I want Michigan musk. Ooh, that's a cologne name. Michigan musk.
I feel like that would smell like a
garbage hill.
Like a dirty animal or something.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what do you got here for the Night on the Town?
I like this.
Yeah. I believe he was going for a cologne-esque scent.
Yeah, I don't get the wood, which is good for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like natural muskiness.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep, very, very subtle again, very light. The Calm one actually is the strongest that I've had so far, for sure. And so, it's very calm, it's very light, and that's something he wanted to go for. It's something that's not going to be super offensive to anybody. I don't see anybody getting these and being like, oh, I hate these. It's going to, most people are going to really like them. And it's just got a little bit on that musky, that cologne-y side. Again, I do enjoy this. It's not one of my favorites because I've learned to like colognes for her, and I'll wear them, and it doesn't bother me, but I'm never like, oh, I need a cologne today. But that one's more towards my end of the spectrum there. All right, so next up we have the Rounder, and this one is Cherry Vanilla Tobacco.
Okay.
Cherry Vanilla Tobacco.
I've been liking these.
You've been loving cherry tobaccos. Tops off there. For me, we'll see about this one, but I have not found a cherry tobacco that I like yet.
This one's a little bit strong.
Yeah. So, and I like that he has that variety. He's got some more mild scents, some stronger scents. Yep, it's a straight up cherry tobacco. I get heavy on the tobacco too.
See, I get heavy on the cherry.
Really? Interesting.
I get that cherry chapstick sort of.
So that's what I
scent.
normally get on cherry tobacco scents, and I'm not saying a bad thing either way.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah,
like that.
I don't hate
right.
that.
But for this one, I get more of that tobacco. Think in there, and maybe it's because I've worn it. I think I had it yesterday.
I get both, but I definitely get that cherry.
Okay. Yeah, I smell the cherry as well. The vanilla, I think, just kind of like blends in there and just kind of melts. I don't smell a ton of vanilla with that one. So if you like cherry tobacco, this will be a new kind of swing on one, just a little bit different, but still within that classic realm. Not for me. But that's just, I'm not a cherry tobacco guy. Jake knows that. Most of you watching this channel know that. All right, last one is 4.0 GPA. 4.0 GPA, and this is ginger, peppermint, and amber.
And what was your GPA, Dan?
High school or college?
Both.
High school was really good. I had like
Really?
Yes, are you kidding me? I had like a 3.8. I did like real.
What?
Yeah, I had honors, I had the chords, I had everything. And then in college, I graduated with a precise 3.0. So,
Wow.
yeah, an exact 3.0 for my undergrad. Masters, I think we're both dang near 4.0s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I crushed the master's classes.
All right, back
Yeah,
to this.
no,
What
high
is
school,
this?
4.0 GPA.
No.
Oh.
Ginger, peppermint, amber. Okay.
Ginger, peppermint, amber. Two of the ladies I've dabbled with in there. Ginger and amber.
What about peppermint?
Hey, haven't got there yet.
Rude.
Still trying though. That's the one. That's the goal.
Okay, for me it smells like sort of like a peppermint patty sort of thing going on. Like a chocolate
Interesting.
peppermint. That's what a peppermint patty is, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I've never had one before.
Yeah. So
I've only sniffed them. I guess.
I love peppermint patties. I don't get peppermint patty out of this. I get the peppermint in there, and then I do get kind of a more savory type scent with it. It's not sweet. It's not anything. My two favorites are the ones that I've, and this again, these are just like the newest bottles. I've had bottle after tester after tester. These are my two favorites by far, the 4.0 GPA and Calm. They just fit me so well.
Yeah, they are so you.
They just, man, and I didn't give him any ideas. I didn't tell him scent profiles, but he probably knew some of the things I liked and kind of put it together. Man, I could wear these every single day. Truly love those ones. So I don't get the peppermint patty out of there, but I do get peppermint with a different side that you don't normally see.
Yeah, I think it's like I feel like it was like a chocolatey sort of thing, but like a savory chocolate.
Yeah, like a fancy, like you go to a fancy restaurant and you're just like, I just want a Hershey bar. And they're like, well, we got you the German
Nobody
mixed
likes
with
Hershey's.
a Swiss. I love Hershey. I love Hershey. Hershey and Dove are my two favorite chocolates.
I feel like they're the same exact chocolate.
I discovered, what? Totally different. All right, you've lost all credibility. I've discovered something today with Sam, and chocolate would prove that point. What's your favorite chocolate? She likes Ghirardelli chocolate. Right?
Well, I like Lindt chocolate.
Lindor and Lind. Yeah. So what do both of those have in common? They're expensive. They're more than Hershey and Dove. So I came up with a theory today based on other stuff, but it's true everywhere. If something costs more, Sam puts a perceived value and like convinces herself to like it more.
Okay, but what did it start with?
Apples. So she was like, why do we like the most expensive apples? I'm like, because if it's the most expensive, Sam tricks herself. She's like, oh, these are the best. And then I think
like
she actually,
that's very true.
yeah,
too.
and it's not like just a thought. She actually believes it. She has like, she'll taste it and be like, oh yeah, that is better. That is, because there's so many things where if it costs more, she likes it.
Honey Crisp apples are out of season, so they're very expensive right now.
And I'm the opposite.
And those are the only apples that we like.
If it's a deal, I'm like, oh, this is great. This is even better. I'm like convincing myself.
Clearance bag of like bruised apples, and he's like, oh yeah.
Yep. You find that good because it's like 3/4 off, and you find half of it. I'm like, well, it's half, so it's better price than. So yeah, we're opposites, and we try to meet in the middle on those.
Yeah, that's why we go. So I'm the spender, he's the saver. We meet in the middle.
Yeah.
We meet. 3/4 on my
All right,
side.
favorites here. I got my two favorites, Calm and GPA 4.0. What about you?
I like that.
The Vetiver, the first one, and the Cologne one?
Yes, the Cologne one.
So the Cologne one more than the Vetiver one?
I can't remember.
All right, smell the Vetiver right here.
Okay.
That's that first one. And then the vetiver one, guys, is executive. And then the cologne one is night on the town.
I think I definitely like night on the town.
Okay. All right. Cool. Any other happenings in the command world? Sam C life?
We went out to eat today.
Oh,
For
yeah.
the second time.
Twice this weekend.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. So Michigan just opened up restaurants at
Yeah.
25% capacity, and we've been really wanting to go out. And
Mhm.
it's enjoyable. We have 3 little kids, so that has a challenge. They're actually like really good. There was a dad and a kid next to us who was awful,
yeah.
so like brought perspective, but it's still tough.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
When you're outnumbered, it's a lot.
So if anybody tells you 3 is easier than 2, they're lying to you. It's not. It's just not. Even with a cutie like Violet.
Yeah. Violet's the best one, though.
Oh, so good.
Easily.
Even right now.
Yeah.
Like, she's a better 1-year-old than they are 5 and 3-year-olds. It's just crazy. She's awesome. She's so cute. Very cool. All right. You're cute, too. Yeah, thank you.
No.
Oh, yeah,
We've
yeah.
had
Sorry.
this
All right.
conversation.
All right. You're beautiful, too. There we go. All right. Thank you, Samsy. Feel in beard, which is ridiculously important here. Now, the products I have in front of me, Jake dropped off last week. I've seriously had testers of oils for the last year. I've probably gone through 12 different rounds with him. We met in a Beat-Ups parking lot the first time. He brought me and the other moderators products to try out, and that's been really cool. We have short beards, we have longer beards, we have everything you can imagine for trying different styles. So he's had feedback for some very experienced beardsmen when he's been creating this. Let me hit you with the ingredients first on the oil. So first up we have sweet almond, argan, hemp seed, emo, jojoba, baobab, and then a mixture of fragrance and essential oils in here. Absolutely awesome blend. You guys know some of my favorites in there, but even better than having some of my favorites is the way that they work together. The ratios are crushing it. This is a straight up medium viscosity. It seems like it may be like a little bit thicker in hand, but it applies in a very kind of thin way, if that makes sense. It has this nice, beautiful cloudiness to it. One of the things he was deciding when he started was on bottles, and he was like, do I want colored bottles? Do I want frosted bottles? I absolutely love the color of his oil, and I was like, man, you got to show that off. Plus, people like to know where their oil level is at, and people will talk about the darker bottles blocking UV rays. Guys, that is irrelevant. If your bottles are in a spot where they need to block UV rays, please move them. It is not any good in a closet or in proper storage to have darker bottles. It just doesn't matter. If your bottles are sitting on a windowsill, I'm sorry, a brown bottle's not going to save you. So anybody, I'm going to save you the comment, well, you know, the darker bottle. No, that doesn't matter for beard products. For beers and maybe other things, probably. There is some consideration there. When you're dealing with a small batch company that is sending out their own products, they're putting them in a box, it's getting to your storage, that doesn't matter. So I love this. It gets to show off that beautiful oil that's in there. My beard is fantastic with these oils. Love with a passion. I mean, today styles so well from the very beginning. Hopefully you guys check out the comments. I know that Doug, I know Tim, I know Joel, I know the mayor. They're going to leave comments because they've been using these products for as long as I have. So oils, amazing. Now the butter, he's using that same oil blend that's in there, but he also has in here shea butter and beeswax in addition. So this does have a little bit of wax in here. And again, these are brand new ones. I have tester after tester after tester upstairs. So I don't want anybody thinking like, oh, that's a brand new one. He didn't use it. No, I've used them for about a year now. So I want you to see just how smooth this is. It has a little bit of I don't even want to say body because there's absolutely no grit to this whatsoever. It is extremely smooth. It's on the creamier side and it offers a little bit of hold. I think people get scared when they hear beeswax and they think it's going to be something that's stiff. This is not stiff at all. The beeswax helps with shipping. It helps with consistency as well. It gives it that really distinctive, smooth feeling to it. There is zero grit, absolutely no micro grit in this at all. And I personally don't have a problem with micro grit, but I do know people mention that. It is going to give me, again, a little bit of hold, but tons and tons of nourishment. It is a great product. You know that I would never let a friend put something out if it wasn't at that top level. I am very honest. I am very blunt, especially when people ask me things. I don't usually go out of my way to go tell people something, but if they ask me, and there's a lot of you that can vouch for this, companies and consumers, I'm going to tell you the truth, and I've been very honest, very blunt with Jake from the beginning, and he dialed it in, man. These products make your beard look awesome, feel awesome, and the science, the ingredients, the nourishment is behind them. Crushed it. This is where this company is making it start, making it stand, is with its feel and beard. Let's cut right to it. I absolutely recommend this company entirely. From the owner to the customer service to the products to getting involved with them early and then seeing the growth and kind of being personally invested in a really special company, I highly encourage you guys to do this. No products are a must. No products are a need. You don't need beard products to survive. I'm not going to sit here and say, this is a must buy. If it's in your budget and it's something that seems interesting and intriguing to you, give them a shot. Now, there's going to be people that say, man, Dan's biased. This is his friend. Of course, he's going to say that. Yeah, of course. I helped him develop it. I would never attach my name if this was not something I was highly confident and highly proud of. I am not the owner. I am not making these. This is not my company, but it's something that I'm really happy to help with. And I know there's many of you watching right now that are going to purchase this. If it was anything less than what I have said, you're going to come back and let me know that. So I take that very seriously. I do see him growing. I really enjoy his labels. Come a year from now, I know they're not even going to be recognizable. They will be at a next level. I know that I enjoy some of these scents very highly. And I also know in a year from now, his scent creations will not be anywhere near these because it's going to be on a whole new level. He is a worker. He is passionate. He is going to get better. But guys, the thing that matters right away, not the labels, not the website, not anything else out there, is the quality of these products. And the quality is there. And a lot of you will see, and I cannot wait to hear your thoughts when you leave a comment. Now, my moderators are going to tell you their experiences. Nobody else is going to have really an experience because it's a brand new company. So, do you have questions for Jake in this company? Is there something you're wondering from my perspective with them? Please leave that down below. And I do encourage you to check out my moderators' comments because they have had a lot of experience with these. And I do know they're going to go out of their way to leave their honest and insightful feedback from this company. So thank you guys for watching today. This is a special one to me. Dan C. Bearded, stay bearded and stay positive.